Okay, that was weird. We looked like a baby there. Water's red. Wait, what? Is that the Earth? Amelie's beach. Oh shit, we're actually playing on the beach? Stop the extinction. Find Amelie. Holy. Alright. How far out can we go? I don't know if this is what we're supposed to be doing. She always wades out into the middle of it all. Man. This looks cool as fuck. Okay. Not like that. Then. I thought maybe we were supposed to just walk out. What's the map saying? Hello? I just don't have a map here, okay. Worn out already? Okay, that was weird.
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist?
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
Okay. Will do. Tell me more.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Well, wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Oh boy. Has to be done. Or not. Last one. I don't understand then. I have nothing else on me. What? A? Connect again. What? I don't understand. What was I supposed to do?
I'm ready, Sam.
Is there anything else I'm supposed to be shooting? Oh, hug.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
I did not see that option.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Okay. Fuck me, that was a lot to take in. So, neither Bridget nor Amelie existed. Hello? What? Norman Reedus? Is this credits? Was that the end? This is credits. What? I don't feel like we've wrapped up Mads' story yet. And everything. Is this actually credits? I have no, nothing on me. I picked up the gun, but I can't select it. So both Bridget and Amelie were just like a creation, I guess, of this extinction entity whose purpose is to bring about an extinction, it seems. So like, it wasn't like some evil plan gonna destroy the world, mwahahaha. It was like, that's just its job. Like, that's what it exists to do. It was just fulfilling its role. But it got attached to us in some way, I guess. It wasn't wanting to do that in the end. Its connection with us, like, helped it make that choice whereby it cut itself off from the other beaches and postponed Death Stranding, I guess. Oh, okay. It's just teleported me back here. Alright, what do you want? What do you want from me, game?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last Stranding. As I have today.
Okay. Ah, yes, it's the part of the credits where he puts his own name in there 5 times. Oh no, only a couple. Fair enough, fair enough. So this is it then, I think. It feels like we're going to get a couple little wrap-up cutscenes. I really hope there's a bit more to it with Mads. I feel like I'm going to be left a little disappointed if we don't get any more Mads. Just because it's like, he's been such a big part of the journey, but then it feels like right at the end he's sort of been shortchanged, I guess. Like, he was doing all this stuff, but then he took people hostage and then they just got out. Like, Amelie forced them out or something, and then that was it.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Okay. That's smart. Like, her body started to get older in the real world because, you know, that's what bodies do, and her soul didn't because her soul was on the beach because they were split in two. So she goes, yeah, that one's my daughter. And when I die, she should succeed me as president. It's like, yeah, I should succeed myself as president. Cunning plan. Talk about building a fucking long-lasting dynasty. How about you just keep succeeding yourself? Very smart. Okay, come on, credits. I appreciate all you folks who made this game, but I would really like to continue on with the story. Fun, though, having it broken up into small chunks with multiple minutes of names in between them are. I'm just practicing my double jump at this point. Fucking, when's the next Olympics? Sam Strand, key contender. Got his zoomies on. Meow. Oh, here we go again.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What caused causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Okay. Man, I am going to need to watch some fucking YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure. The credits, well, the credits already are rolling, but I'm pretty sure come the final scene and whatever happens after that, I don't know, will it just dump me back into the world? I imagine you can keep playing. I'm going to be heading to YouTube, I'm pretty sure, and asking for some fucking explainers. So I feel like a lot of this is just going over my head. I really like it, and what I am understanding is really good, but I feel like I'm not understanding everything. I'm getting the basics. So at its base it seems to just be these extinctions, the universe is trying to just like, you know, kill everything, as the universes want to do. Everything must die. But every time there is one, it actually just forces us to overcome and become better. And this is no different, I guess. And Amelie, Bridget, this extinction entity, didn't want to do it. She was looking for a way to stop it.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Okay. Here's an actual credit list. It's really feeling like we ain't getting any more Clifford. He takes second billing in the cast list. It's Sam, and then second up is Clifford. But we've barely seen him. He's appeared in 3 fighting sequences. A bunch of flashbacks that are about like 20 seconds each. And then, aside from that, like a couple of cutscenes. Like the one where he took them hostage on the beach, but like, what? Where did that go? They just got out of there? And Die Hardman is also out of there? I don't know. Did he just give up then? So after we fought him in Leafy Place and he understood that we weren't trying to hurt his baby. We liked his baby, Lou. Well, Lou's our name for him, but like, he just went, oh right, fuck it then. I won't take revenge on the people who like made this happen and shot me and everything. He just sort of went, I'll allow it. I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but there hasn't been anything past that, so it seems like that's just what you're supposed to assume. Is it? If you guys have your own theories, I would be very happy if you would put them in the comments. Give me your theories. What the fuck's going on? How you understand it? There may not be one true understanding. There's probably just more like multiple interpretations of things, I would imagine. It seems to be that kind of a game. Do-do-do. Oh, no double jump. Rude. Footsteps. Very faint footsteps that immediately get washed over by the tide, it looks like. This is a good one. This might be my favourite, actually. I like this. I feel, have we heard this somewhere else before? I'm not sure if this is a new one. I feel like I have heard this before. I wonder if there's going to be any more. At this point, I don't really know what else there could be. There's been so many points that feel like the end. Get out of that water, Sam. Well in, Hideo Kojima. Boy, can I not fucking wait to see what you do next. If this is your first attempt at your own, creating your own IP, creating your own ideas and everything, and I mean, I say that I'm not entirely sure of his history. Perhaps the Metal Gear series might have been his idea and everything. I'm definitely not a Kojima like, what's the word? I don't know that much. So potentially that was his big idea, but I don't know. It might have been just Konami, a Konami thing that he took over.
But it still has a role to play.
But at any rate, his first independent venture. If this is what he came up with, then fucking... Oh. What? What? If you kill yourself on the beach, you just die, right? Oh? Reconnect with the living?